Carpe diem. Seize the day, right? Seize the day. Why? Why should we seize the day? Why should we just blow off today and seize tomorrow? I'll seize tomorrow, right? Carpe Mañana. Right? Why should we seize today? Why is today so important? Well, I think there's two reasons why today is critically important. Because it's just a day, a portion, a segment of your life that you'll never get back, and you only have so many of them, and nobody knows how many we have, right? I heard just today about a gentleman that I didn't serve for him in the military, but he was in the same field I was in the military. He passed away at 55 years old. 55. That's 30 years earlier than he probably expected, and 30 years earlier than most people around him probably would have expected, right? So we just don't know. We just don't know how many we have left. Now, I don't mean to be the bad news fairy here, okay? But that can happen to any of us. Any of us could find ourselves in this situation, right? Every one of us has lost people far earlier in their lives than they should have. And it's always too soon, no matter when it is, right? It's always too soon. So we just don't know how much time we have left. And so that means there's none to waste, right? There's none to waste. Here's the other reason why we should seize the day, and that's because every single day counts. There is no dress rehearsal. There is no practice. There is no warm-up. You are in the show. This is the Super Bowl, and you are in the starting lineup, and you are in it right now. Have you ever heard the double a penny every day principle for 30 days? You know, if you double a penny every day for 30 days, it comes out to a little over $9 million. Whoa, right? If you've never thought about that, that's amazing, right? But what would happen if I gave you a penny and I said you have 30 days to double this penny? And if you double it for 30 days, you'll have a little over $9 million when you're done. But what if you decided to wait until tomorrow to start doubling? Well, then guess what? You'd only have a little over $4.5 million. And if you waited 2 days to start doubling, you'd end up with only a little over $2 million. And if you waited 3 days to start doubling, you'd only have a little over $1 million. If you waited 4 days, you'd have just a little over $500,000 at the end. So what's the difference between $500,000 and $9 million? $8.5 million, right? But here's the real difference. 4 days. So you can't afford to take 4 days off. You can't afford to take 3 days off. You can't afford to take 2 or even 1 or even just the rest of today off from your life. Doesn't mean you have to work every day of your life. It means you've got to seize that day, whether it's time with your family, loving your spouse, giving your all to a charity or a nonprofit organization, supporting your church or your faith ministry, whatever it is you do, if it building relationships, whether it's volunteering, coaching, do whatever it is you do with passion, with fervor, with enthusiasm. Give it 100%. Leave it all in the field. Make today your day, because there will never be another today, and we don't know how many tomorrows we have. And that, my friends, is the dose. Have a great week.